Hey there, all craft beer lovers. Thank you for joining me for this beer review. Time to get for a, special bottle here, guys. Guys, we're heading to Malmö, down south in Sweden, in the region of Skåne. We are returning back, guys, to Rocket Brewing Company after a very long hiatus. Taking a look at this fella, it's their Upside Down, described as a wild apple Berliner. Weighing in at 5.2% alcohol by volume. There's a look at that cool looking cartoonish artwork. It's a big 750 milliliter bottle, guys. There's the cap, thick necked one. As you can see, just a ton of sediments there. There you go. Wild apple Berliner. What do they say? Contains water, barley malts, and wheat, hops, and apple. So with that said, let's see if we can shake up those sediments in there. Let's see what we have, right? So, right? There we go. Oh, a little bit lively, but no worries. It's a Berliner, so it should be a little bit lively. Made with apples, and of course, apple brews of any kind tend to be a little bit lively sometimes. There we go. Right. Look at that. So what do we have? You can see that carbonation just vanishing, quickly going down. There you go. Tons of carbonation. Looking fine. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. It's off. It's gone, basically. No head left. Aroma. Oh, it's super funky. Very, very funky. I mean, yeah, it's like a ton of funky apples, like, really, really old kind of apples lying around in some, in some old farm cellar or something. Yeah, man. I mean, certainly apples, fruity, but it's super funky. That's all I can say. Yeah, man, it smells good. If you like your funkiness, it smells very good. So with that said, let's dive in and see what we have. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Yeah, man, really funky. There is both right off the bat funky apples galore. You got both a kind of a funky bitterness here, but also a funky sweetness, which kind of adds a little bit of complexity to this beer. And it's a beer. I mean, apple Berliner is not really a cider; it's more of a beer. That sourness, that acidity lingers on and on the tongue there. Again, I mean, it's very, very, look at that. It's got a beautiful color to it. Good deal of carbonation, but that suits this style of beer, actually. I like it. I mean, it got a good apple taste. Sour, acidic, funky apples galore. Both bitterness and sweetness and acidity coming through here. So it gets more complex really than what it perhaps truly is. I think it's a really nice one, and I have not really gotten around to all the sediments yet. There are a lot of sediments on the bottom of this one. They will surely add to the complexity when you add those into that class. But for me, guys, this is a solid. I have reviewed the other version of this. This one is called Upside Down, and the other one was called Downside Up. But it's gotta be, I don't know, a year, maybe 1.5 years ago. Wild Apple Berliner, guys, got a good ABV, 5.2% from Rocket Brewing Company out of Sweden. Upside Down, really good. For me, I'm going to give it a 3.75 out of 5. Thank you for watching.